event as well. Gates open, they're off in the Nathans. Slow in the early stages, Harry Kane walked out, was about 3 lengths detached at the back of the field. First away was Spirit of Baz, but has no desire to lead. Moving through on the inside, Spine Tingle. Now Segundo works forward from a whitish gate to go forward as well. They'd be followed out by Maceto and Super Sid. 2.5 to Lincoln King will settle midfield on the inside of Swords Drawn as they work up the rise, leaving the straight. 2 back, Tiaco Kelly Byrne is back 5th last on the inside of Starry Beale. Well back is Camino Ricosso, just caught out on a limb around that first bend. Then Hurricane, and last of all is Bodes Well. Out into the back they go, nearing the 1600 metres mark, and the pacemaker Segundo took over, led by 1 length from Maceto, who's a bit keen in second spot. 3 lengths away, Spine Tingle third, followed by Super Sid, and then came the race favourite Spirit of Baz is 5th on the inside. 2 back to Lincoln King and Swords Drawn. Camino Ricosso covering a bit of extra ground out 3 wide. Back near the tail is Tiaco Kelly Byrne, being passed by Starry Beale. And the last pair are Hurricane and Bodes Well. 9 lengths over the field as they work up the rise towards 1100 metres. And the Nathan's Memorial, the pacemaker is Segundo. Lobbing along at his leisure out in front. Leads by 1.5 here from Maceto. Spine Tingle's had a nice run conversely. Out wide, Camino Ricosso's been 3 deep out in the car park throughout. Back and behind it in 5th spot. Next then was Super Sid, followed by Spirit of Baz away from the rail. On its inside, Lincoln King at the 800 metres. 2 back to Swords Drawn, Tiaco Kelly Byrne. Back 3rd last, Starry Beale. Will need to get a wriggle along shortly. Back with it also Bodes Well, and 2.5 away. Hurricane is last. Up towards the home turn, 5.50 to go. Segundo travelling nicely enough in the front here. Now Spine Tingle came away from the rail, then Maceto, followed by Camino Ricosso. Further back, Lincoln King as they head for home. Out wide, Spirit of Baz, Super Sid, then Swords Drawn and Tiaco Kelly Byrne and Starry Beale. At the 250, Segundo tackled by Spine Tingle. 2 lengths away, Lincoln King is warming up. Out the wide, here comes Swords Drawn out after them strongly as well. And through the centre, Lincoln King. Swords Drawn out wide, Spine Tingle, Lincoln King coming at the pair as they go towards the line. Whoa, gee, that's close. Very close on the line between Lincoln King and Swords Drawn, and right with them Spine Tingle. Then followed over by Super Sid, Starry Beale, Spirit of Baz, Segundo. Then came Tiaco Kelly Byrne. Further back in the field was Bodes Well, Hurricane, Maceto. And last of all, after having a torrid run, was Camino Ricosso. This is very close here. And it may in fact go to the outside, Swords Drawn. Just looking next door at the photo here. Lincoln King's had an almighty lunge as they go towards the line here. Right on the line, Swords Drawn has got it. Nose in it from. In second spot will be Lincoln King. Third will be either Spine Tingle or Spirit of Baz. And look at the rider of Super Sid. Look at him in 5th spot. Under a stranglehold running out of room, so they head on. Maybe a bit interesting over the concluding stages, but Swords Drawn on the outside for Sean Ritchie and Colin Murray. Colin's had a new addition to the family just last night, I understand too, so a wonderful result for them. And Swords Drawn back in winning form. Taiki Yanagita will take out the race in Australia with Go Racing Nathan's Memorial by the barest of margins. A bit of argy-bargy just short of the line.
Emily, he's that sort of horse, isn't he? Swords Drawn needs that sort of tempo and time to perfection.
Yeah, most definitely was. Just got up exactly on the line. Of course, we were talking pre-race about how he was struggling to recapture that form, and he'd just been sort of thereabouts lately, hadn't he, with the runs at Awapuni when finishing in 7th behind Hypnos, and just found the sweet spot here over the 2,200 metres. Obviously have the great stats at Ellerslie as well now, 2-time winner here